Hey y'all, it's Jennifer Farr Davis. It is late April. We are still dealing with coronavirus and stay-at-home orders, but things are starting to change and regulations are beginning to lift. And this week in Georgia, some businesses that are non-essential are starting to open their doors. And some of us have responded to that with excitement, and others with fear, and others just with nervousness, not knowing what to think or how to approach this new world. And it made me think a lot about my work with Blue Ridge Hiking Company, which I love. Like, I love being a small business owner. I'm so like passionate about helping get other people outside. But there are parts of my job that I hate. And I think my least favorite is going through our risk management plan and reviewing that every year. And I just, like, I'm not geared towards worst case scenarios. Like, I'm a very optimistic person in general. And when we go through risk management, basically what we're doing is thinking about everything that could possibly go wrong. And when you think about everything that can possibly go wrong, you don't want to own a business and you don't want to help people go outside, and you certainly don't want to leave your homes when coronavirus is still an active risk. But what I appreciate about going through this process with risk management every year is that when we think about the worst things that might happen on trail, we make, first of all, a plan to try to prevent those things from happening, and then set policies to respond to those events should we have to face those challenges on trail. And so when we're done with this annual assessment, we close the risk management book, and I go and I try to look at all the hikes and all the backpacking trips that we do take out every year. And so few of them ever have to deal with emergencies or challenges. And when they do, we've always, over the past 12 years, been able to respond appropriately because we've taken the time to work through risk management. So I would encourage everyone, even though it is not fun, it is not easy, but we all sort of have to make our personal risk management plans right now, because in the age of coronavirus, as regulations start to lift, risk is going to be different for every individual, and it's going to be based on a lot of factors. It's going to be based off of your need to go back into the world and connect socially or emotionally, or to earn income for your family. It's going to be based on how high risk you are for contracting coronavirus, and if you're caretaking for other people who might be at high risk. So we're all going to come to different decisions, and some people who live in places where the virus has been very active are probably going to have a lower risk threshold than people who live in rural areas that have been mostly unaffected. So it's time we all take ownership, and it's time we think about the risk, and it's time we weigh the benefits and try not to judge other people, but think through it, because when you make a plan to handle risk, you learn how to appreciate the benefits and navigate the world in a way that feels safe for yourself and other people involved. So good luck with your risk management plan, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.